So let me ask you a very simple question. Why each person out there responds to a problem in a very different way? They respond to any situation, a scenario, a negative scenario in a very different way. Why they approach the problem solving very differently? Every person out there has their own style of dealing with any scenario, any situation which comes in front of them. The simple reason is they operate in a very different emotions. Every person out there has a very different perspective towards their emotions. Some are actually slaves to their emotions, while many other out there has mastered their control. So after watching this video, you're gonna realize that are you an emotionally matured person or not. So I request you to watch this video till the end so that you can understand everything completely. Hey guys, if you're new to this channel, my name is Vaiibhav Nigam. I'm a motivational speaker and author. So do subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any of my videos. I also have a Hindi YouTube channel. You can check out the links from here. Do also subscribe and also follow me here in Instagram. Do DM me and I will surely try my level best to answer you back. So in this video, I'm going to talk about 5 points, a very important 5 points that will let you understand yourself, whether you are an emotionally matured person or not. So let's start with this topic. So the main question arises is, what is actually emotional maturity? The simple answer is when the person clearly understands what is actually going on beneath them, inside their mind, inside their body, what is actually happening and whether they have control over it or not. So let's start with the 5 pointers so that you can understand everything clearly and you can judge yourself also whether you are emotionally matured or not. Number 1, when you know what you actually feels. The problem with us humans is that many other times we feel clueless, we feel agitated, we feel like as if it's the end of the world. Out of the blue, we feel all the negative emotions hurling inside us. And the problem is we generally don't know what is actually going on. If somebody asks us, what is actually happening to you? And the problem is we don't understand actually what is going on inside us. And that is the reason we feel low in emotional maturity, because we cannot understand, we cannot define what is actually going on inside us. There are a lot of emotions which are floating like a sea, and we cannot differentiate with time that what is happening beneath us. So in that case, you need to understand yourself that what is the issue, and then act accordingly and deal with the scenario, with the situation. Studies have also shown that those who have the strong capacity to regulate their emotions are the one who can maintain a good health. They have a positive outlook in their life and they have a balance in their life. The most important thing, they have the balance. They understand the negative scenarios and they mix up with the positive ones. So always try to understand what is going on beneath you. That is the first sign of emotional maturity. Number 2, you can draw healthy boundaries. Many people out there are very sensitive. They are very sensitive to any scenario. If something bad happened to them, all of a sudden, they feel clueless. They have no idea what they should be doing. And many of the people out there, they get easily influenced by the other person. And just like that, one wrong move in their life, and they feel like that their life is over. There's nothing left that can actually change the crux of their life. They cannot bounce back. They cannot move further. There is no future. And just like that, they lost track of their life and end up in vain. So in that scenario, you need to understand your own emotions, learn about them, and have the guts to say no to that person. Sometimes it is very important to say no to that person and say yes to yourself. There's a fine line between being selfish and emotionally matured. If you can truly put yourself before others without hurting them, then I think you are doing a very great job in your life. And you are, my friend, emotionally matured. So emotionally mature people always draw a healthy boundary between the others and themselves. Number 3, you know your mistakes. Everybody do mistakes, right? This is the part of life. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. That's pretty normal. And making mistakes is a part of life. Because with maturity, with time, you need to take few steps in their life. Some are good, some are bad. And from the bad, we tend to get matured. And from the bad, from all the mistakes, we tend to realize that what are the things that we need to change in the coming future. But the people who are not emotionally matured, they feel like they lost everything. It's like it's the end of the world. I cannot do anything right now. My life sucks. It's end. Over. Everything. But that's not the case. If you're emotionally matured, you tend to realize that what is actually happening inside your life and what are the things that you need to mend. You need to change straight away so that you can take another step, so that you can bear the consequences like a mature person. The best sign of maturity is when you are aware of your own actions. You know the consequences. When you make mistakes, you actually know that this was my step and I bear all the consequences in my life, whether it is good or bad. I take the blame, nobody else. I'm not pinpointing that person or that person because of them. I'm not able to achieve this thing in my life. No, it's my fault. It's my life. I'm going to change it no matter what. This is called being emotionally matured. And I'm going to change all the negativity in my life with responsibility. So mistakes are part of life, but it doesn't mean it's the end of the world. This is one of the most important signs that you are emotionally matured. Number 4, you value your relationship more than your ego. Whether it's boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, parents, kids, best friends, any relationship, you don't let your ego come first. That is one of the brilliant signs of being emotionally matured. Because you are not shying away by saying sorry. There are many people out there who are very egoistic, who feel like if I say sorry, I feel small. But that's not the case. You are emotionally matured if you feel like that if I say sorry, I can change the situation, I can change the scenario. And just by taking one step back, you are actually changing the entire scenario from being negative to positive. So it's very important to let your ego aside and do the things that actually matter in your life, especially your relationship. So if you have this kind of mindset, then my friend, you are emotionally matured. Last but not the least, the 5th point is you have more success. Studies have shown that the people who are emotionally matured, they have a good communication skill. They have a very effective communications because they are aware of their emotions, what they're happening inside in their mind. They are aware that what is going on beneath them. And when you are comfortable from inside, then you are aware of your needs, of your wants, and what you want from this life. And because of that, you express more easily, more comfortably, and you have a more effective communication style. So people tend to get attracted towards you. They listen to you, they understand you, and you get things what you really want from this life. Because your communication is like a tunnel vision. You know exactly what you want from that life. And there is no conflict between your thoughts and your actions. So it's more obvious that you have more success in your life. So if you have this kind of mindset, then you have a good communication style. And yes, my friend, you are emotionally matured. So I hope after listening to all these 5 pointers, you tend to realize yourself whether you are emotionally matured or not. If you're not, then study all these 5 pointers again and try to implement all these things in your life. Do let me know in the comment section whether you are emotionally matured or not. I'll be waiting for your comments, and if you have any suggestions, do drop it in the comment section. If you like this video, do give me a big thumbs up, do subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any of my videos. Do follow me all over the social media and do share it with your family and friends. My name is Vaiibhav Nigam. Till then, I will see you soon. Take care. Cheers. Bye bye.